On today's video, we're going to be taking our first spring trip into the camp. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. It's Dave Knetter, Knetter's Practical Outdoors. And today is the first ride into the camp of spring. And as you can see, there is a tree across the road. And I wasn't really too prepared, and I was being kind of dumb, and I forgot to bring the chainsaw, which is really stupid. Yeah, I mean, you should really bring a chainsaw anytime you drive into the camp. It's not that uncommon to have trees across the road, but especially the first trip into the spring, it's just absolutely stupid not to bring a chainsaw. So, me and Nick got to walk into the camp, which is, it's probably another half a mile, and we kind of scrounged up some saws. Oh yeah, it's got a saw there. So, I think we can do enough to get this out of the way, but this is not my preference to walk into the camp and grab, this little saw to get this out of the way. So, anyways, that's our first little excitement of the day.
Well, that saw's moving okay.
Yeah, this isn't bad. It's going to start to pinch here a little bit.
Yeah.
This thing will keep us fed for at least a week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to cook this baby up.
Well, that's not really meant for cutting trees to begin with. The other thing about both these saws is, generally speaking, when these saws get left at the camp, they're usually not like the best saws. They're usually like the extra ones that don't work as good. Now, as I was cutting that tree, of course, the further you get into the tree, the more it starts to pinch the saw. So we needed to relieve some of that downward pressure so I could finish the cut. Take a break. How was it?
Do you feel like the pressure of the camera allows you to come up with ideas like that you maybe wouldn't have thought up otherwise?
No, not really. Wanna try again?
There you have it. I guess he's a genius at all times.
Alright. Okay. Okay, set it. Same thing over here. Let's see if we can lift it here off. Just want to go right there. Ready? Yeah. Good enough. That's the price you pay when you're not smart enough to bring a chainsaw. All right, yay. And since me and Nick walk the rest of the way. We know there's no more trees in the road, except for a few small ones that we can deal with. We do have a little bit of an issue at the culvert. Our culvert is kind of plugged up from the spring runoff. We're gonna have to clear that open because we got water running over the road. So that'll be the next order of business. Get that culvert unplugged. We put a grate on it last year, so at least when it plugs, it's just all on the outside. Last year it kind of plugged on the inside. So hopefully this won't be too much of a task. Yeah, so there's the issue. The culvert's kind of all plugged up here in front of this grating. If you go over to this side, there's not a lot flowing through. That's why the water level's so high. Flowing over the road.
Oh, it's flowing a lot better on the other side.
Yeah, I think we're getting more now. Hate it. This past winter, we snowmobiled out to the camp and we spent the night. And while we were out there, we hung some dead chickens in a tree and put some game cameras over them.
Alright. Yeah.
And what the deal is we have chickens at our house. You know, we do the chicken thing and eat the eggs and stuff. But every once in a while, I guess maybe even every summer, my wife, if she sees a hen laying on, sitting on some eggs, she'll oftentimes let those eggs hatch out. And of course, now you get new chickens. Well, some of them are roosters, and that's what we got here. And roosters don't lay eggs, so they're not quite as useful as the hens. So we do like to keep one rooster. They kind of keep an eye on the flock, and of course then they do allow us to have fertilized eggs if we do want to hatch out chickens. So we do like to keep one rooster, but we don't want to keep 5. My wife slaughtered a few of the roosters, and she took the breasts off them, and that's going to get ground up into some chicken breast burger. And my father-in-law took some of the feathers for some fly tying. So we made use of the roosters. But we're going to make some use out of what's left of them too. Put it out in the woods, put some game cameras over it.
More about it. That might just be something kind of exciting.
Is I wired a few dead chickens up to that tree. We put the game cameras on them. So we'll pull these down, maybe we'll put them in a different place. But we'll check out what came in and ate the chicken. It seems like raccoons were doing most of the damage. And there's a fisher. Fisher's a pretty cool animal. And there's a fox. In this picture, it looks like one of the raccoons is standing on the back of the other one. And I'll tell you what, if these raccoons start working together and maybe start building some tools or something, us humans are in trouble. And there's a coyote. Now in this picture, there's nothing left in the tree but one chicken foot. And that fisher goes up and gets it. And then I thought it was kind of funny, you can see in this picture that he's got that last chicken foot in his mouth.
What are those? Terrible footwear, Taylor.
Yeah, well, I didn't see any people bringing chainsaws either, so I'm not the first one to make a mistake today.
Oh, shut up.
Nick's the only smart one. He brought the proper boots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my boots are at Peter's house.
Well, you should have gotten them.
You got me there. He's still there. Nick, you should go pick him up. Come on.
I can jump at him though.
He'll probably sing a song and then you can make lots of money off of him. That's what chipmunks do.
Alvin!
He didn't respond to Alvin. Try one of the other names. Oh. Too late. Thanks a lot, Dave.
And chipmunks. Uh-oh. Showing some water with some waves.
Okay guys, that's the first spring trip out to the camp. You know, the first trip that we could drive in with a regular vehicle, sort of. We had a few hiccups on the way. We had that tree across the road. Culvert's getting a little plugged up. We kind of unplugged that. That should be okay too. But anyways guys, hey, remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. This is Dave Knetter, Taylor Knetter, and Nick Knetter from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. Hey, thanks for watching. God bless.